everybody. It has been 2 weeks since we've seen you. There have been a lot of world events happening, and last week we wanted to take a brief pause to just acknowledge, what's happening here in the United States. We wanted to make sure that we were, donating and supporting to the Black Lives Matter movement. And I know this is not meant to be, about that tonight, but I did want to take a pause last week and do my research and read and listen, and we donated and made sure that we're making a positive impact in that way. So we're excited to be back. We have two really delicious wines. Well, actually, I don't know if they're delicious. We did something a little different this week, and we wrote down some notes that we researched, but we have not tasted these yet. So it's going to be a surprise tasting live with all of you. So we're going to taste two wines, as always. The first is going to be a 2018 Sancerre from France. And the second one is a 2018 Tempranillo from Spain. Why? Because it's #Wine Wednesday. I know you love it. I just do it to make him so uncomfortable. I love it.
All
right. So let's do it. So the brand is Patient Cota Ancien Vignes Sancerre. I'm sure I butchered that because I haven't spoken French in a minute, but there's the bottle. That's the label. The color, first of all, is beautiful. It's almost clear. Very pale yellow.
Pears?
Yes, I smell a little pear. It's for me it's really bright, and it's very citrusy and floral. I mean, Sancerre is the Sauvignon Blanc. So it's just Sancerre is the region of France in the Loire Valley.
It smells really good.
Where it comes, yeah, I like it. Well, I haven't tasted it, but it smells good. That's good.
That's really good.
It's really smooth.
Super light.
It's really light, but also really complex. Like, I can't tell if I'm tasting like floral. There's almost like a little bit of butter. Hey Evan, thanks for joining. There's almost like a little bit of butter at the end there, like on the tongue. It just kind of like stays and lingers.
Yeah,
but
this
then,
is one of the better Sancerres I've had too.
Yeah, I really like this. And I smelled it whenever we first put it on, or whenever we first tasted it. Hey guys, thanks for joining. Whenever we first smelled the bouquet, to me, I almost got a hint of exotic fruit. But like I said, it's really fresh, slightly floral. The taste is very complex. I'm getting a tiny bit of butter. I love this.
Yeah, this is one really good because, I'm not a super Sauvignon Blanc fan. So this is good. Yeah,
super smooth. You could drink this with eat it with probably anything.
Yeah, this will go well with anything because this has got like enough acidity to pull back some of that savory.
Yeah.
And then, but no, not overwhelming by no means. It's super smooth. I know. I think Dominique would actually like this one. I know, how much was this one?
So I got this at our local grocery store. It was $22 there. So a little bit of a splurge for us, to be totally honest. Like, we buy nice wines, but for a regular, evening at home, probably wouldn't open up a $22 bottle of wine just any day. But
she wouldn't open up a $22 bottle. I'll open up
whatever.
expensive wine.
I'm living my best life is what's happening.
I'm living my best life.
But, so it was $22. I looked it up right before this to get some of these notes and do some research. And on wine.com, for example,
You happy?
it's actually on sale right now for $28.
Okay,
So
go play.
the grocery store we went to sells it for, it's a little cheaper at the grocery store, but definitely worth the price. If it's between 22 and 30, I would pay that for this wine. That was PD, by the way.
Yes. Louis, we were just talking about how your mother likes Sancerre.
Yeah, Louis.
This was really good. I think she was.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure she's had it because she is the queen of Sancerre. So she.
Well, at one point, that's all she would drink. Besides, I think bubbles.
Yeah. So Evan just said we're opening a $22 bottle of wine tonight. Well, look at you. Pinkies up. And cheers. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. To the last sip here. All right. So, TLDR. The bouquet is bright. It's brisk. A little tart. You smell.
But it's
the
not
passion
super tart.
fruit.
It's like it's very easy on the palate because like
No,
of
but it
it's
smells tart.
it does. But
It smells like it's going to be tart and slightly acidic, and then you taste it, and it's like not buttery. It's not like a Chardonnay, but it's like just really smooth and like that hint of butter. But then like I'm getting some floral notes, definitely like some lemon zest and some just really complex flavors. No, box. Oh, box of wine tonight. See, I don't have my glasses on because otherwise you guys see the ring light and my reflection, so I can't read it. I'll end up doing this and then I look silly. $22 box of wine, is that a thing? Is it like a large one?
it's like I'm sure you could get it at like Family Dollar or something like that.
No, it's Evan. Evan wouldn't buy his wine from Family Dollar.
And Louis says she loves it. That's her water. Yeah. And Dominique goes to the hospital. She doesn't get like an IV. They just like have a bag of Sancerre to refill her.
Yeah,
I can see that.
Our good family friends. So the wife, she loves Sancerre so much, and so when I saw it, I knew I wanted to do international wines tonight. The past couple times we've done a lot of California wines, and I wanted to break away from that for a little bit and go international. And so I saw the Sancerre and I had to pick it up. But it is an ode to Dominique. There are some very cool wooden box wines. I'll send a list. Ooh, interesting. I'm gonna have to look into this. Well, I know the box wine has become quite popular. It's the same thing, like, okay, you guys all know, like, the cork story. So, corks traditionally are made out of cork, but a lot of them today are actually made out of some sort of plastic. And it's because oxygen can still seep through the pores of cork, meaning that the wine that's supposed to be sealed is continuing to get, like, very, very tiny, but still oxygen. So, there have been a lot of improvements and modifications to make wines not more modern, but to either store them properly or
I think that
the
they still
box
get
wine
to the composite cork, so I think it's still.
That's right, it's composite. Yeah, it's not necessarily plastic. Anyway.
Um.
All right. Next, you want to drink some Tempranillo?
Yes.
Yes.
I like Tempranillo. Ooh, a little sweet already.
It is a little sweet.
I can already see it's a little sweet.
There's some cherries in there. This is just a random one. This is a random bottle of wine that was sent to us. We don't normally drink a whole lot of Spanish wines.
I like Tempranillo. It's just, I feel like if I can get a bigger, bolder cab, then I would prefer that. I'm just a cab guy. I don't know. It's just personal preference.
Yeah.
My
Yeah.
palate.
Mm-hmm. Cherries though.
Sue palate. What is it? Mi casa, su casa? Mi palate. Su palate.
Okay. Did everyone just watch that? Okay, we tried.
It's super. It's a little.
Okay, but taste it.
There's a little
But taste
tobacco.
it.
Little tobacco. But it does smell a little sweet. Let's see.
It's not as sweet as I thought it was going to be.
No, it's not.
Thank you.
But it does. It does have that.
It has a cherry finish to me. So
Yeah.
I smell cherry. It smells fruit forward. It smells like it's going to be a wine I'm not a huge fan of. But it actually is really good. I smell a little bit of honey. But
You
I
love
taste...
honey. You smell honey and everything, don't you?
No, I don't.
You can smell honey and be like, man, that smells like honey.
I actually don't like honey, like at all. I'm not a fan of honey. Like, I had a really bad experience as a child, so...
You use honey a lot with cooking and stuff, though. You
Do
made... For the sauce for the scallops?
Well, I used it to round out some of the other more savory flavors I had in that sauce.
So, there's one.
I don't like honey. I had a bad experience.
She eats it with her Popeyes biscuits? I've seen you eat it because I've put honey on mine and you've put honey on yours.
Okay, but I'm saying I'm not a huge fan of
Well,
honey.
you don't have to be a huge fan of it. Like...
So I'll tell you guys a story just really quick because we have time. So I was really young. I was in elementary school and we were living in California at the time. And
back in the old days.
Yeah, back in the old days, late 90s. And my parents took me with their other friends and their kids to a pumpkin patch. And we went to the pumpkin patch and they had like a little gift shop and like all this stuff. In the gift shop, they had these little like things of like little tubes of honey. Well, my parents gave us like a couple bucks, whatever, to go buy something in the gift shop. And I spent money on the little tubes of honey. And I ate like 10 of them and got very sick. And ever since then, I have not been able to eat, like I can't eat honey by itself. It has to be mixed with other stuff. Like, no. That's my story. Anyway, back to wine. I do taste a little bit of honey, or smell a little bit of honey though.
I don't know about that. Maybe.
My palate, I say what I smell and taste.
All right. I think the cherry is...
The cherry does kind of overtake it in this particular Tempranillo. Usually Tempranillos are really full-bodied and a little bold.
I say medium to full, but I wouldn't say... I've never had, personally, a full body cab like versus like a Zinfandel or a cab.
Yeah.
I think Tempranillos make it right there under like a full body, just glance in there. But I think they're more of a medium body. I feel like maybe it's just me, but that cherry, it's just that bite. The cherry gives it that bite that I love cherries like alone by themselves, by all means. But when you just like have a lot of cherry, this is like a dark cherry.
Yeah. I mean, it's good.
It's not bad.
I also taste, I taste a little bit of almost tobacco, like at the very end. It's just a little tart.
I think he's having a cherry over there.
Poor dogs.
Poor dogs are chewing their ball.
Anyway, so something that I did want to share with you guys, though, that I did find out about Tempranillos that I didn't know before. So, a couple of fun facts. Some fun facts for your hashtag Wine Wednesday here. So, Tempranillo is the best known red grape of Spain, which I'm sure most of us could attest for, because or at least for me, when I think of a Spanish wine, I immediately go to Tempranillo. but I also like Tempranillos a lot. It also says that temprano means early in Spanish, and the name Tempranillo refers to the early time that the grape is harvested. Fun fact. Didn't know that. So just wanted to share that because I thought it was really cool. I wrote it down and wanted to share that with you guys. What would you eat with this?
With this, I think this is a chicken dish kind of wine. I don't feel like it has enough body for me personally for like, you know, something big, bold, like game,
Like
even
steak.
Yeah, I mean, you could, but
Yeah.
I just don't feel like that. Like a steak or something gamey, like lamb or something like that, or I would just a chicken, a red sauce with a pasta, you know, pasta with red sauce or something like that. It's just not. I just don't feel like it's a super meaty type of wine, if you will.
Yeah, for sure.
What else do you think could go with that? I think I like cream sauce pasta too. I think that would pull too, like it would kind of pull
Maybe
some
the
of that
pasta
savor.
sauce that I make. That's it's the cream sauce with like prosciutto or pancetta, something like that.
I think it's pretty good though. I mean,
It's getting better as I'm drinking it, and I think it's because we're not eating anything with food right now.
yeah. See, here's the
So-
thing with most wines too. Unless it's just something you love and you like, oh, I can drink it all the time.
It's me with everything.
Yeah. Food will always make that wine better
Yeah. it
every
will.
time. Like because
Well, it's meant to be an experience.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. We should start doing that maybe. I'm gonna do a vote later, and I'm gonna say,
Every now and then.
yeah, we should do like a tasting. I'll make us something, we taste and we eat and we drink.
You know, I got a social life. I got to stay up on Call of Duty, Fortnite maybe, you know, other games, and then I got other jobs I got to worry about, you know. Can't just give the people all my time.
I think on Wednesdays you can sacrifice a little bit of time for our hashtag Wine Wednesdays. Yes. As a thing. It's become a thing. Alright.
Has it though?
Yeah, it has.
Stop trying to make fetch happen.
So rude. Alright guys.
That's
Thanks for watching today. I think we're good, right? Any last thoughts? Cheers.
good.
I would go pick up the Sancerre.
Sancerre, yes. This one, I think it's a stretch for what is it? How much was this one?
I don't know, it came in one of those mystery boxes.
Oh. It feels like it's like 12 or 13 bucks. And it's just something I'd much rather spend my money somewhere else.
Yeah.
It's still good.
It's
You
good.
got to be a Tempranillo fan, I feel like, for this one to really enjoy.
Well, it's also
personally.
young.
Yeah.
It's only 2018. You could drink this next year or maybe the year after that and
Yeah.
let it
See,
develop
that's-
some of
that's
those
what
flavors a little bit, you know.
It's hard.
It's
for
really
me.
young
like,
right now.
When I see something like that young, I try and just like, I don't even want to buy it. Like sometimes
Yeah.
I'd rather just look down the aisle 2 or 3 aisles down or something like that and be like, okay, 2015. That's more where I like to stay at.
Yeah.
That Sancerre is really good though. And, you know, I'm not a super,
No, you're not a Sancerre fan.
not generally.
When it's a good bottle of wine, I feel like anybody loves it. Well, not anybody, but wines get better generally the more expensive they get.
Let's get on that topic for 1 second before we get off. Expensive wine that I don't enjoy. Camus.
I knew you were going to say that. It's a personal preference. I think it's a good wine too, but
It's that liquor. It's just that it's not that good to me. People rave about it. I'm like,
well, because it's also a well-known winery.
well, I mean, that doesn't matter. I mean, you know, car makers are there's some car makers make crappy cars. You know, you can be a well-known crappy winemaker.
This is a great topic.
I'm just saying, can't spend your money elsewhere. Not talking about this one. If you get a choice between, I like this one better than I like Camus. And Camus is $89 for a bottle. Oh, we should. I should get another bottle of Close Duval, and we should open that. Guys, we had a cab the other day.
It was good.
It's like it was only like $42, but man, it drank 60 or 70 or 80.
Yeah.
All right, tell everybody.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining. Thank you for watching us. Say bye, Pete. Samson's over there chewing on his bone, so he'll go do his thing. Thanks for supporting us. I'm going to post our tasting notes and links to where you can buy these wines, and you can watch this later on my IG watch channel and taste along with us sometime in the future. Thanks for joining. See y'all next week. Happy #Wine Wednesday.
Bye.
Bye.